good morning and welcome to the homestead, everyone. It's finally a beautiful sunny day and it's going to be a roaster today. But I have a project that I need to get done. I need to get these logs over in front of the sawmill. Let me take you guys over there and show you what we got going on. You see these logs here, these are all 16 footers, and those are going to be for my roof rafters. But when I put my fencing in, I didn't take into account my access road, so I can't get back there to my surplus log pile with the tractor. So we're going to drag these all out. We're going to get them over there to the sawmill and get them set up and get them ready to cut, because I'm going to cut these into my 2x6x16 roof rafters. We're going to stack them up with stickers, get them covered up, and that way they'll be out of the moisture until we can get them up. So let's get that going. Wow, that might be the best load of logs we've got in the prep zone so far. I'm really happy with that. The old Henry Ferguson, she's a little underpowered, but man, she works hard. So very happy. Got all these logs. They're up off the ground. They're out of the moisture. We're gonna start milling them, but come on down, guys. Take a look. It looks fantastic. Look. My roadway to the big pile back there. I can get through there now with the tractor. So mission accomplished, I'll tell you. But it's starting to get hot. I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat real quick, and then we need to get this lawn mowed. I need to mow the lawn up front here. All this needs to get cleaned up around the greenhouses. And guys, look at my garden. It looks green and lush, but it shouldn't be that green and lush. My walking rows are almost as high as my garlic. So that's the problem with having good soil and a lot of rain. Everything grows really, really fast. Well, that's not too shabby. Woof, look at me, guys. I'm a total mess. I did the weed whacking too, so all of my power line is all stripped down, so there's nothing growing up on it. Let me show you. Well, except for this piece right here. So you can see all the way down that way too. All cleaned up, looking good. I need to make another pass in the garden. It was so thick, I had to lift the deck up, and I need to trim it down even lower. But I hit a rock and actually snapped the bolt that holds the blade on. So I'm gonna have to go to the store and get a new bolt. But as you can see up front, there's no vehicles here because Missy has my truck at a farmer's market, but she'll be back in a couple hours and I can go get that fixed and get it finished. But I wanted to take this opportunity, guys, to maybe chat a little bit. You see, I know a lot of you have been asking, when are we gonna get back on the house build? And that's a very good question. Let me come into the gazebo and sit down for a second. All right. Whew. Oh, that's better. Hey, Rocco. Hi, Bob. Hey, guys. So that's a very good question. But one of the problems we have is that we have all the other stuff that we have to do here on the homestead. And it takes up a lot of time. Like this lawn mowing project has taken about 7 hours between yesterday and this morning. And all the other things that we're trying to get done here, it's very difficult. Now, I know you guys like a build channel. I like a build channel. But we're building more than our house here. We're building a life here. And sometimes we have to do those mundane things like mow the lawn, which aren't very exciting for you guys on YouTube, I'll admit. But please be patient with us. We'll get back to the house build with the lawnmower project on hold till Missy gets back. What do you think, guys? Let's go check out what's going on in the garden, because things are really starting to pop. Rocco, You're not allowed in here. In this row, and this row, we've got okras. And the lawnmower kicked some seed up, but you can see right there, we got okras coming up. We got a whole bunch coming up here. Check it out, guys. I need to get in here and thin out and replant where some of the stuff didn't pop up. But down here, we've got some head lettuce on these 2 rows. And then this row right here, we got some romaine lettuce. That stuff is doing amazing. This is broccoli here and here. And then down here, we've got some red cabbage. We've got some red cabbage here as well. And then we have green cabbage, some more red cabbage. Look at this red cabbage, guys. That stuff's doing great. And then we have 2 more green cabbage. And then of course, we have our garlic. And over here in this row, we just planted leaf lettuce, head lettuce, and radishes. But the plan for right now, so I'm gonna get in these garlic rows. I need to do some weeding. Alrighty guys, that wasn't too bad. Took like 45 minutes. But I accidentally pulled out 2 of our garlic plants. But that's okay. Let's take a look, guys. Those bulbs look fine and are growing very nicely. So with what, 3 more months to go, they should do just fine. Rocco, you ready to do some chores? You want to go do some chores? All right, come on. Come on. Mama rabbit. Hi. That's Bill. He just sits like a statue. Hey, Bill. Good morning. Welcome. Checking my lawn, guys. Looks good. We got some rain last night, so should be about 3 inches higher by the end of the day, because that's how things grow around here. But I'm happy that I got a majority of that project done. As you can see, I'm out doing morning chores, and I've got one more set of chores I need to do today. I got to go up and take care of the meat birds. So let's take a walk up there. Look at you guys, things are looking good in here. This part here I still needed to do a little more and trim up, but as you can see, the lawnmower's in there. I threw the belt on that lawnmower like, I don't know, 5 times yesterday. You know, it's a cheap lawnmower. So I gotta throw the belt back on, and then I'll finish this part, just trimming it up, making it a little bit better. And then later on this afternoon, after I get done with chores, I think I'm gonna plant some tomatoes. Let's go up front here and take a look. I think Missy picked out a bunch of tomatoes that she wants me to get planted today. Look at, guys, look at what we got. Look at all these beautiful plants. On the other side as well, we got a bunch, but those are all for the farmer's market. These tomatoes are the ones, those are the ones I need to plant. So let's go do the meat birds. I gotta grab my cart. Guys, as you can see, I'm on our road. The meat birds are on the other side of our property, and frankly, the easiest way to get there is just come out here on the road and walk down to the other side, because here, I'll show you guys. If you come back here, so you can see, if you can see that on camera, there's a downhill, and then there's a little bit of a downhill here, and right here all the runoff flows out here, and there's a gully or a wash that goes through there, and it kind of essentially cuts our property in two on this front corner. So it's just easier to come on down the road to access these meat birds. Here, I'll show you. Look at, guys, there they are, tucked away, safe and sound. we're back on the mill. As you can see, guys, I got my first log of that big pile up on the mill. I cut that one down to a 14-foot because I couldn't slide it once it was on the mill. But we're gonna get it all fired up. It should be ready to go. And we're gonna start milling.
I have set my sights on a summer evening where we can watch the sky chase the morning. Us under the stars, you fall into my arms. There's no one else I'd rather be here with. And in the end, I'll be here when I feel your light warming up my skin. And in good time, we'll make our lives together under tie-dye sky. Watch the moon, glowing silver loom. Wait until the sunrise, and in the afternoon, meet me by the oak tree. In the winter waves its leaves. There's no one else I'd rather be here with.
What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 of those. 2 by 6 by 14s. I got like 4 or 5 2x4s. Not bad for a couple of average logs, but I'm gonna head back to the house now because I haven't even eaten breakfast yet, and it's noon. Missy will be back from the markets and we'll see what's next. Alrighty, had a nice little lunch with Missy. She just got back from the market a little while ago. Man, it got muggy.
It did.
I mean, there's a storm gonna be rolling through and hopefully on the backside.
Yeah, at least the sun, it's kind of cloudy now and the sun's not out, so it's not too bad.
No, but it's muggy.
Yeah, it is.
And hopefully when this storm system blows through, it'll be a little cooler and a little drier on the other side. But we're in the garden, and with any luck at all, we're gonna get the rest of this garden planted. All we have left is cucumbers
to put seeds in, and we're gonna plant banana peppers.
Banana peppers that we have starts for.
Yes.
And then, guys, the garden will be primarily planted out.
Yeah.
We got to come through and replant some stuff, like some of my okra from seed didn't come up, so we got to replant that. And I put zucchini in, and only 3 plants out of like 30 plants came up. Well, I think probably that seed isn't viable anymore. That seed's like 3 years old, so
yeah.
But I'm going to reseed that hopefully today, and I'll put 4 seeds in each hole. I don't care. Whatever it takes. I mean, I'd rather put them in the ground and see if they come up and give them a week. And if they don't come up, we'll switch to different seeds than just throwing them away.
Yeah.
Waking up, it's gone. It leaves us feeling cold again. Picking up the stones, our hands were made to feel. And moments like these, they show us what we've got when we ain't got a thing. We've got us. 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 Yes! His eyes look infected. His left ankle is bruised. Taking happiness for granted. Mistakes happen, you and I will learn. And moments like these days show us what we've got when we ain't got a thing. And still we've got us. Still we've got us. Still we've
All right, what you doing, Missy?
I'm putting rabbit poo on top of my cucumbers.
Oh, yeah, you already planted the seed, right?
Yep,
Awesome. And then we're done.
we are. The garden is done.
Awesome.
And because the soil is so moist, I don't think we're gonna have to water because it's gonna rain tonight.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
So, yeah, we should be good.
All right, guys. That concludes a fantastic week. We got a lot done this week. I'm pretty happy with that. And we're far from done planting, guys. Let me show you. We got some cabbage there. We got some broccoli there. And we got some head lettuce over there. And when all of those are done, those will come out and we'll replant.
We're gonna replant the cucumber,
Yep.
squash, zucchini, and then we'll be putting in
More tomatoes.
more tomatoes, but also our butternut squash and
Yep.
things like that.
Yeah, I mean, that way we extend our harvest season for a lot of things because we have two separate sections of the vegetables. So hopefully it'll work out good. Alrighty, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.